Anyway, we'll see how this turns out. So start mixing up this paint. Right. I'm using acrylic paint as well. MJY, thank you for that gift, man. Really appreciate that. How is everyone's evening going? Grab yourself a ginger tea or a warm drink, hot chocolate, whatever you like, and settle in. Cause yeah, we're gonna paint now. Yeah, so add a bit. So I need to remember what I'm naming. So Corellium hue blue or blue hue, yeah, for the sky. Then a bit of phthalo blue as well. Okay. Bit of phthalo blue. Then what we're gonna do is just mix. So you can see the edges of the board where I've done this so many times. Right, so this is gonna be our sky. Sky. Okay, yeah, guys, thanks for liking. Definitely follow if you guys want to see me draw more or paint more or, you know, stuff like that. Drawing more. Yeah, so then along this side, again, add some more paint here. Maybe I need to mix it up a bit. Mix up the paint on this sea, on this lake. Is it a lake or yeah, something like that. Look, I'm almost running out of this color. So at the moment, thanks, hi Mina, I'm painting a waterfall. So that's what I think it's gonna be. Yeah, at the moment it's gonna be a waterfall. Now that might change, but let's see. So let's see what materializes in this. Just cover the area, just block out the colors first. Block out the colors, so that's where the pool is gonna go. More paint, more of this blue. Mix it up. Oh, going a bit too white there. Fix it a bit. Yeah, so I'm painting in the direction that the water is flowing as well. Alright, so we're going round. There. Okay. So now we will add some greens to this. So for that, we're going to mix up some yellow. Some yellow as well. And the phthalo blue. Yeah, so I'm mixing blue and yellow to make the green. Oh, okay, blue and yellow makes green. And then just gonna, yeah, actually, some brown as well. Just to get a darker tone. Now, you know what? I'm gonna add some red on that as well. Gonna add some red in there too. So let's see what the red does. Okay. Red, brown, blue and yellow. Okay, really dark. Okay. So this is gonna be my grass area here. So I'm mixing cadmium red, brown, blue and yellow for the darker tones. Yep. Okay. And the same thing on that side. Nice. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thank you for the likes. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but let's see. Right now, we're in the unknown stages of this painting. Wait, are you the guy that did like the 3-point? Yes, yeah, I did 3-point. Yes, I do perspective drawing as well. So you could say this is like a form of perspective, a 1-point perspective. And some of my lives are, in fact, most of my lives do perspective drawing, actually. So you should definitely check those out when I do go live, because they're really informative. Also, follow my YouTube. Okay, so now I can start adding in. Maybe I can tuck, maybe it's on a mountain. Oh, too much red. Added in too much red there, so let's see. Cover that. There you go. Guys, thanks for the likes, man. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up, guys. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciated. Let's see. Let's see what we can come up with this today. So where are you guys watching from? I am in London, UK. Yeah, man. That's the base. So just adding in my foundations. Oh, UK. I gotta make some more yellows, man. Romania, but live in Norwich. Okay, yeah, I was gonna, years and years and years ago, I was gonna actually go to University of Norwich, the arts uni. But they didn't accept me. They didn't accept me to the art university. Wow. So I went to UAL. Yeah, I went to UAL and I studied illustration. You know what? They didn't even say, they just said something about I wonder if I could find the rejection letter. But basically, they said something about, yeah, my portfolio wasn't the type of work they're looking for, some nonsense like that. So I said, all right. We look at the other options. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm an artist, I'm an illustrator. I started painting and drawing from the age of 5. And yeah, I'm now 29, so I've been doing this. Well, I'm going to be 29 this month. 28 now. Yeah, so I started actually drawing like Dragon Ball Z, manga, and you know, I was a bit of a hyper kid, and I used to draw on the walls of my mother's home. I used to get the pen and like scribble and draw all over the walls of the house. And then my parents said, no, get this boy a sketchbook. Get him a sketchbook, you know, get him some pens and a sketchbook. Yeah. And then, yeah, that was it. That was it. Since then, I've just been practicing. Holly, you should do the thing where it's like your art evolution over time. Yeah, you know what? I need to actually find some of my old art and do that. That's a good idea. But yeah, in school, I was good at English in school, but art, I just always had an interest in art. I was always like top of the class in art. So I would get like A star, A, you know, and like maths and science and stuff. I wouldn't even really turn up for maths or science. Sometimes I'd skip those lessons. But the art lesson, I would never ever skip, never miss an art lesson. And if I was ill or something or I had to miss school, I'd be so upset because I miss art. But yeah, that was me. That was me throughout school. Yeah, drawing like Dragon Ball Z. And then I started learning how to draw portraits, landscapes. I don't know. When I was in school, I didn't really draw that many landscapes. I always used to draw portraits. And then, yeah, I went to college. I love art, but hate my art teacher. Yeah, you see? It's so true, man. Like, if you've got a bad art teacher or even a bad teacher in general, it can make you hate the subject. Because that's what it was like with me in science. Like, in science, I didn't like the teacher that teach science. Like, he just used to get on my nerves. He used to just be annoying. Don't know, I felt like he used to pick on me a little bit. So my interest in the subject just went downhill. But art, I would always get encouragement from the art teacher and stuff like that. So you'd feel empowered to keep doing it because I'd get encouragement. So you see, I'm now adding in some more areas here. Okay. Let's keep it going. Keep it pushing. Paint some trees up here. So this middle bit down here is going to be where the waterfall is. And where the waterfall is. So Okay. Oh, too much blue, too much blue. Gotta fix that. Add some yellow to balance that out. At what age did you think you're gonna take art seriously? You know what? I've always, from the moment I started drawing, I knew this it felt natural. So I always took drawing seriously. Anytime I picked up a pencil, I was always like, yeah, this is what I need to do. You know, as for like marketing my work and putting myself out there as an artist, it's been very tough. I'm only recently learning how to market myself a bit better. But I didn't really ever post my work online. At university, I did a little bit, but then I kind of stopped. So I took art as a craft seriously, but I didn't take the marketing of art seriously. Do you see? And that was where I made a mistake. Because marketing is so important for any business, in fact, not even just art. Marketing will be the key to your success, right? So you see like McDonald's or KFC, they're always advertising, even though everyone knows them. Everyone knows KFC and McDonald's. Holly, would you ever like put your work in a gallery? Yes, definitely this year. These works have to go in galleries this year. Yeah, this definitely will go in a gallery this year. While you were growing up, were your parents always supportive of your art? Yeah, they were, you know. They were like I said, they bought me the sketchbooks, the pens, the pencils. They encouraged me to draw, put on drawing videos for me, print pictures for me to draw. Like my mum would print pictures at her work. I'd ask her to print pictures of cartoon characters for me. And she'd bring them home so I could draw them. Artsy design, thank you for that gift. Appreciate that. Whoa, nice. But yeah, family were supportive, man, always. Just adding that brown. I really want to get some darker tones. Mix the red, brown, blues. Gonna add some more. Yellows in there. Okay. Then going that way. But yeah, I need to remember to keep washing the brushes. Always remember to keep the brushes clean, guys. The longevity of the brushes. Okay. So let's see, what else do we need? So let's start mixing up some lighter oil. And is that oil cake? No, this is acrylic. This is acrylic. Yellow. And white. Okay. So let's add some highlights here. Now, add these highlights in. Okay. What's the difference between oil and acrylic? So the oil has like a thicker texture. It's easier to mix. It takes longer to dry. It's made from a different pigment. But the material of oil painting it lasts. I'd say it has a more classic feel to it. Whereas acrylic, it's really good because you can work quick. It forces you to work quick because it dries so fast. But it gives your painting like kind of like a glossy type of effect. I think it depends what you prefer to draw with. So it's like it's more down to like personal preference. If acrylic is better, it's more like personal preference. Because some people, they prefer acrylic. Some people only use oil. Yeah. See, so um, like oil, it's quite challenging for some, especially for me. So I find there's less risk with the acrylic than the oil. Let me get another brush. I'm gonna add something else. Let's add some little bushes. Do you have a favorite artwork? Holly, yeah. From myself, at the moment, to be honest, my most recent work is always my favorite. So whichever one I've done, whichever my latest work is, that's my favorite one. This is from my imagination, Kate. Thank you. This is from, yeah, this is just, what I imagine a waterfall to look like. So you see I'm adding in the highlights. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, my art journey it hasn't been straightforward. There's been a lot of ups and downs. Like when I went to university, I actually ended up changing unis. Yeah, so I went to UAL for like the first couple of years, and I transferred back to London because I didn't transferred to another uni in London. So I finished my degree in a different uni, but I still finished it. So that's the main thing. And yeah, I'm literally now building my portfolio again. Wash the brush. It took me a long time to actually work out what I like to paint as well. It took me like, yeah, because when I was at uni, I done so much drawing that maybe I even think I done even too much. That I think I got sick of it at a certain point. But so I didn't draw for about 2 years. I didn't draw anything. And that was like almost right after I graduated. So imagine that. And then in the past year or so, I found drawing again. And now I'm building back my portfolio. Okay, so now let's just, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's paint this waterfall. Let's paint this waterfall now. Okay. You know what I'm gonna use that. I took GCSE art and I love drawing and painting, but I hate art lessons. Yeah, definitely. I would say keep going with it. Keep going with the art lessons. Because, just drinking my tea. Learn as much as you can from your art teacher. Learn all of what they say, all the skills they teach you. Learn it all. But this is the key now. Find your own style that you're comfortable with, or find your own method of doing it. So learn the way the teachers paint, or learn the way, like if you're watching me, you can learn the way that I paint and stuff like that. But once you get comfortable, find your own lane, find your own method that you find comfortable. And that's how you're going to find your art style, quote unquote. Are you painting from a reference? No, this is not from a reference, Tiffy. This is just from my imagination of what I would imagine a waterfall to look like. So this is just me having fun doing something on live. So I'm going to paint this waterfall here. Maybe I should have. Okay, maybe I need to add some blue to that. A little bit of blue. Okay. Definitely gonna have to work that a little bit more. But something. Oh, that was too heavy. Okay. A little bit more blue. As long as there's not too much paint, because I want to dab. See, I think I went too heavy. It's okay. Just redo it. Again. And just keep doing it till you get it how you want it to look. So I think the problem is, I think I've got too much paint on this brush. I just need, to just dab. Yeah. So it's making the little bubbles at the bottom of the fall. Yeah. So as we let's add some tree trunks now up top. Oh, I realized kind of what I've done. Okay. So the trees will have to go here because the waterfall starts. Nah, but there can be trees there and there. Yeah. I'll add some trees here and up top. So 2 sets of trees. Okay, so red, brown, blue. Wow, I'm gonna have to get a new paper. Take a new sheet. Leave that there because I can still use it. So red, brown, blue, yellow, more blue, more brown. Let's get some dark. Yeah, there you go. That's dark enough for those trees. All right, then we're just gonna make some lines. Maybe the trees get bigger as they go. towards the edge. Right. Get some more. Little surface for the trees to live on. So there's my layer. So yeah, once again, guys, this is from my mind. This is from my imagination. So he paints and draws. Yeah. What can he not do? Well, to be honest, in my mind, yeah, this is how I think. But in my mind, I always tell myself I can, if I put my mind to something, I can do it. That's what I truly believe that. Whatever I put my mind to, I believe I can do. I definitely believe I can do it. So the YouTube channels, yeah, the YouTube videos are up on the channel as well. I'm also doing YouTube if you guys want to check out my YouTube. But I'm working on my setup, so I'm recording videos, I'm putting them out, but I do at some point need to upgrade it. The YouTube is the same as my TikTok, so J Manzano Illustrations. J Manzano _ illustrations. Yeah. Yellow. Yeah, I'm working on a setup for my YouTube, so I can get the best lighting and stuff like that. But you know, I was thinking, let me just wait until, you know, I get some good lights or whatever. But I thought, you know what, nah, I need to just start this now. I need to start this right now. So I just did that, and now I'm just uploading. But I'll just keep changing the setup of the way I film the videos until I get it how I like it to be. Oh. That. Changing. Okay. Add some yellow in these. Yellow. Yeah, very unorthodox way of painting. I don't use a palette or anything like that. Really. It's too much work. Okay. So more or less, these are the trees, or a simulate. Look at that, I've got a little mark there. I'm gonna have to paint. I'm gonna have to paint over it, guys. Let's see. Let's see if I can rescue this sky. See if I can rescue this sky. Might have to paint a little cloud over there. Might have to paint a little cloud. Oh. Yeah. It's okay. We'll put a cloud there later on, or we'll put a bird there or something. All right. Learn your lesson. Yes, and thank you for all following as well, guys. All the new followers. Or if you're just finding my page now. Right. So now we need to actually add some type of cliff. Yeah. Yeah. More blue. We need dark blue, brown, more brown. Okay. And then more trees. Oh, more trees. So then, see, I keep doing that again. Keep adding more. To try and differentiate the level change of my hills. Okay. All right, so now we add some green, some yellows and blue to make green. Now we can add the trees in. Yeah, yeah, more trees again. Add brown, yellow. So what's you guys' favorite thing to paint? What do you like? What do you guys like to paint as well? Because most of the things I draw are like landscape or like nature, natural places, peaceful places. So what do you guys like to draw and paint? I sometimes go outside. Now it's too cold to go outside and do painting, but yeah, sometimes I go outside. Now it's too cold to go outside and do painting, but yeah, sometimes I go outside. Okay. I also like waterfalls and Hey, nice. Yeah, portraits are something I need to work on a bit more. So yeah, nice portraits. What materials do you guys use? Charcoal, watercolor? Someone earlier was saying they use oil. Let's go in. Oh, sorry guys, I think someone was calling me, that's why. Yeah, calling back. Loving your trees, thank you. So now, we're gonna do some more things over here. Wash the brush. Just gonna wash the brush. Don't worry about the noise. Just washing the brush. Okay. Right. Dry off the brush now. Okay. Now, just want to make sure all the paint is off. Actually, there's one more brush I need. Let me get the other brush that I need. Okay. Should have another one. Unless I dropped one. Oh well, can't find that other. It's a really fine brush that I can use to go around, but it's okay. All right, no worries. Sophia, you have great talent. Thank you. Sophia, thank you. I'm glad I can share the talent with the world now. I'm not hiding. I used to hide that I could draw. For a while I was hiding it, but now I said, nope, it's time now to showcase it. Man, where's that paintbrush? It's okay. All right, we'll just have to carry on with this one. I can't find it now, but it's all good. Right. OMG. Okay, so now we're going to work on this water area here. We're going to work on the water. Okay. So, we're going to need 2 brushes for this. Right. So what we're going to do, get a bit of white paint. Mix it with a bit of the yellow. And just go on the edges. So white and yellow. Then drag it. And then I'm going to darken the tone a bit by adding some brown, yellow, brown, yellow, blue. The reflections, right? And then to the darkest point of it. Just really blend it. Drag those colors out. Thank you. Keep adding the browns. See? And the red. Can't forget that red. There. That part. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So again, get that white paint. If you want as well, you can even use a painting knife. Let's try the painting knife. Let's just get a little bit of the white paint and the yellow. Never used acrylic before. Do you use paper for a palette? This is just scrap paper, and many people would say don't use it, but it's fine for me. Like it works okay. I have a palette, but I don't know. I just like using this. It's just something I've always kind of tended to use. I don't really have a specific reason why I use this. I just find it comfortable. So now I'm gonna try this palette. Just slicing. Just get a little bit there. And just, it's like I'm slicing the paper. It's okay. It's not as effective as the brush, to be honest. So I'm gonna switch back. I'm not liking that effect. I'm gonna switch back. Switch back to the brush. Can get more round tones. Kate, thank you. Appreciate the gift as well. All right. So now, just drag out some of these lines. Reflection. Considering this is from my mind, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Just took a look at some of your other work. Wow, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Check out the YouTube as well while you're there. Yeah, check out the YouTube as well, man. Definitely check out the YouTube. Yeah. Whoa. Trying. All right, so now there's more character in this water now. So you see has more life in it now. Yeah. Has more character in those waves. All right. Just adding more highlights, yellows, white, dab. Thank you for checking out the YouTube as well. All right. So, oh yeah, we said we were going to paint some clouds, didn't we? All right, let's paint some clouds. Got a little brush here. It's like a smooth, feathery type of brush that I will use for the clouds. You can put your clouds wherever you want them. There's no game plan with these clouds, to be honest. There's none whatsoever. It's just plant them where you feel like. Just put the clouds wherever you want. Yeah. Remember, clouds come in all different shapes and sizes, so you can draw your clouds thick or kind of thin. It's up to you. It's completely up to you. That's your. This is like it's your world. And so you put anything that you want in there. Another cloud there. Maybe even reflecting in the water down there. Halal Adventures. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Okay. Let's add some fine-tuned details with this brush here. My goal is to restart painting. You've helped motivate me more. Good. No, I'm actually glad. I'm glad. Yeah, keep doing it. Keep painting. Keep painting, man. That's what you want to see. What type of things do you like to paint? Okay. Add more yellow for the highlights now. Now I'll just go over these highlights now in the trees. The highlights in the trees. White. Scenery 2, which paints would you recommend for a beginner? You can, well, if you're beginning and you're not trying to spend too much money, just go to like the Works. It's like a arts and crafts store. Go there and get some cheap acrylic paints like these. And then, yeah, this is a £2, you see? This was £2 for this big tube. If I go to Cowlin and Wilcox, I could spend £5 for this tube. And it's okay, it does the job. But while you're starting out, it's, and you're trying to keep the cost low, then you can go for this. Or if you want to get some premium ones, then you can go to Cowlin and Wilcox or Cassart and get like a paint set like these. This is a good paint set. Winsor and Newton. So it comes with all different colours. I think this was like £21. In the beginning. Yeah, that's all good, all good, all good. So there we go. That's it for today. Yeah, if you guys like the live, drop a follow on my YouTube as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next video. Let's let's see what we're gonna paint next. But yeah, this is what we paint. This is what we painted today. This is what we came up with, straight from the mind. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care.